when he tells you that you need to do something, you need to work in this area, you need to start this business, start this podcast, do this venture, partner with this person, volunteer here, preach, teach, help individuals, whatever it is that he's telling you to do. When and if we don't do it in season, it creates overwhelm.
Yes, there you are.
Here I am. Here I am. How are you, darling?
Hi, Queen. How are you?
I cannot complain about, I want this filter off. I cannot complain about anything in life. Like, why?
Right.
Why try?
God is too good, huh?
So good. He's so good. He's so good. I'm excited about today. Now, I do have a small issues. I'm not able to see you for some reason. No, but you know what? My IG Live has been doing this whenever I'm on with people.
Oh.
For some reason, it's like it only shows me, but I can't see like the other person.
Oh no.
I know. Look, didn't I say I was turning off filters? But they're just so much fun. Turn them off. Yes, I don't know why I can't see you, but I can feel you. So that's all good.
Oh, I know.
Let me see one thing. Let me try just one thing to play around. Okay, so that takes me off screen. Then you're there. I just don't know why it's just been happening.
Oh wow.
It
is to get their things together.
Technology. Listen, we need it, and so we try not to complain to upset the baby because we need it to work for us, right? So
yes.
I'm not going to follow complaints.
Well, I just appreciate you joining me, even though you can't see me, but I so appreciate you joining me for this, and just being willing to share your testimony of faith. And so let me just jump into your wonderful bio here. All right. Okay. All right. So I'm super excited because you guys, I have the honor of interviewing my coach, my mentor, one of the most genuine people that I've known. And she's just amazing, truly amazing inside and out. And so Mrs. Deon Stokes, MBA, is a serial entrepreneur and offers more than 15 years of experience as the founder, CEO of Joint Effort, a forensic marketing agency. Deon is also the founder and visionary of the podcast and web series, The Failure Report, and the curator of the Ambition Planner, a daily planner for entrepreneurs and professionals of faith. After 13 years as a political manager and strategist to candidates from local government, U.S. Congress, and senators, Deon retired to focus her time and attention on her purpose, helping women thrive. After losing 100% of her marketing company's clients in just 13 days due to COVID, she decided to use the quiet space to fully develop the Ambition Planner. Although Deon is proud of the hundreds of women she supported over the 15 plus years in marketing, she had no idea that in less than a year of owning the Ambition Planner, she would have helped thousands of women get organized, create realistic goals, and achieve their most ambitious dreams. Help me welcome Mrs. Deon Stokes. I'm so happy.
Thank you so much for having me, Janelle. This means absolutely everything to me. Absolutely.
Thank you for agreeing. Thank you so much for even being here. I truly appreciate you. Okay. And so I'm excited because I'm just really super stoked, and I can't wait to hear what testimony Holy Spirit will have you share. And so if you don't mind just sharing one time where you had to take that leap of faith, you had to step out on faith.
One time? Whoa. Well, today, let's make and I wish I was joking, because God, I really am in a season right now where it's been a season of isolation, and it is an odd place for me to be in. I've only experienced this one other time and throughout my walk, and it is. But what's important that I understood what season I was in, so I knew how to operate in the season. And that's something that I really encourage other individuals to identify, is just know your seasons. What seasons does God outline for you, or what seasons have you experienced? So that when you're in it, you know what it is and you know how to operate. Because otherwise it can lead to a lot of second guessing God, feeling like he's abandoned you, or like he doesn't love you, doesn't hear you. All of those emotions start coming up, right? And we know what the enemy is really trying to distract us in that way. But right now I'm in a season of change. And this isolation season that I'm in has prompted the change, is what I should say. And I am excited about this, my faith journey and my walk, because when you're in a season of isolation, the only person that you have left to turn to is God. And it's by design. I mean, he knows what he's doing, right? So every time you are every time that you're in a valley, in a tough time, in a tight spot, you just feel like your finances aren't right, your marriage isn't right, your business isn't doing well, your dog is acting up. I mean, it doesn't matter what it is. If you know that the enemy is coming to seek, kill, and destroy, you know how to fight, right? Yeah. And so I am in a fight right now, and I'm loving it, because when I tell you, it has brought me so much closer to God. My devotional time has 10x'd, and I'm talking about just over the past week. I'm not talking about something. That's what you're like, a time when, and I'm like, yeah, like it sounds funny, but yes, yeah, today, right. God has just revealed so many things to me, as he does every day. You know, we talk about favor and having favor with God, and he shows us favor and new blessings every morning that we get this opportunity. So today, my faith walk, and the thing that I am just leaning into God in, is that I'm starting a YouTube channel. And I know, right, honey? Come on.
Yes.
Y'all hear it? Are you?
Yes. Congrats. I'm so excited. We need that. We need your voice. We need your voice, not just on Instagram. And I know you have your podcast, but yes, definitely. Oh, I'm so here for that.
Yeah.
We need all of your your wonderfulness.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much for that encouragement, because it really comes from this season that I'm in. It's that moment that you get to be isolated. You know how we hate the idea of slowing down the speed up? Oh gosh. When I say I click on high, I drive really fast. Like I do everything quickly. I don't want to slow down. Like that's not in my nature. But the thing of it is that God has put me in a season where I have to slow down, where I am being isolated, so that I can get clear, so that I can hear from him, so that I can get in a new position. And so I always talk about the formula to success. You know, and it's really simple, and we hate it though. We hate the formula to success, because it's preparation plus opportunity equals success. And the thing of it is that right now he's preparing me, and I'm here for it.
Yes. I love that. That is so good. That is so
Thank
good.
you.
I love how you said, like, literally, like our leaps are literally every day. It's daily, where we're just being attentive. And also what you said too was just, being in that solitude, being in that isolation period. It's like God is really like, that's how he has to really sometimes have us, so that we can actually pay attention and listen to what he's saying. There's no distractions around us, so that we could really listen to that still small voice.
And, when I was a kid, my mom used to always say, if you can't hear, you can feel. I grew up in an era where when somebody says that, they're going to give you a spanking. I don't know what those are. But the thing is that God sometimes has to say, if you can't hear, you can feel. So what I'll do is, I've been trying to tell you, I've been trying to talk to you, I've been trying to get your attention, I've been trying to ask you for some more time. So what I'll do is I'll just quiet the noise just a little bit, so that then you and I can work some things out. We can get on one accord. We can actually talk this thing through. So listen, you choose. He's a merciful God like that, right? If you can't hear, you choose. You choose how you want me to talk to you. I can take everything away, and you can sit in solitude, you can sit in isolation, and then I'll have your attention, or you can talk to me daily. Attend to me daily. Come to me daily. Hear my voice all the time. Know what my voice sounds like in seasons. That's what you want. But that's not what I got.
Wow.
That's not what I need.
That's so good. That's powerful. Thank you so much for sharing that.
Absolutely.
And
Thank you.
I'm really looking forward to your YouTube channel. I can't wait. I can't wait.
Yes. Yes, you hear it first. You're the very first person that I've told. I've not even told my husband yet. He's been on a conference call. I've not even told him yet.
Oh, wow.
I know.
I feel so honored.
Just a little something for the people.
Yes. Okay. So we could all definitely look forward to that. But I wanted to also ask you that, like, if there's people, everyone that's joining us, thank you so much for everyone joining. Shout out to y'all. And for everyone that's going to be watching the replay, if you had to share one piece of advice for anyone who knows that God is calling them for more, they know that, God has more for them, but they're afraid to step out on faith. They're afraid to take that leap of faith. What encouragement, what advice would you give to that person right now watching?
Ooh. Oh, that's a good question, Janelle. We're talking about seasons. Right now, it's October, so we just had a really nice season change. And the thing of it is that when God calls you to action, when he tells you that you need to do something, you need to work in this area, you need to start this business, start this podcast, do this venture, partner with this person, volunteer here, preach, teach, help individuals, whatever it is that he's telling you to do. When and if we don't do it in season, it creates overwhelm. And I'll prove it to you. Have you ever tried to grow a garden? All right, we want to grow flowers. I like sunflowers, right? So let's say we're going to grow some sunflowers. The thing of it is that I never think about planting things until I see other people harvesting things. So I never think about planting spinach and kale and sunflowers and daisies and basil until I see other people harvesting those things. But it's too late.
Right.
So what does it create for me? It creates overwhelm. I'm now not operating in the right season. And the piece of advice that I would give you is that when he wakes you up at 3 a.m. and wants to tell you to do it, when he puts that fire in your belly and prompts you to act, do it. Because nothing will lead to overwhelm and disappointment and feeling just that you can't concentrate, like trying to operate out of season, trying to get that sunflower to grow, trying to get those beets and peppers and yams to grow, and it's not the right season. It's never going to happen.
Oh my God.
It's never going to happen. And so whenever he tells you to do something, no matter how crazy it sounds, no matter how outside of the realm of possibility, y'all, this is what y'all don't understand about me announcing that I'm starting a YouTube channel. I actually hate being in front of the camera. As much as I am, it's not my thing. I am behind. No. I would rather do.
You're natural. What?
I have been that way my whole life, and I love to work in the back, serve individuals, work on the SEOs, do the things and create fonts and other details, all the details that no one sees. That's stuff that I love to do, right? And so, but the thing of it is that when he's called me to do this, even if it was just an hour before logging into this podcast, I'm going to listen, because I'm sick and tired of trying to harvest spoiled fruit. Tired of trying to make something come from something that was not supposed to be harvested in this season. I can't do it anymore. And I've done it for so long. I always watch everybody else harvesting, and here I am trying to plant. If you do it when he tells you to do it, you will be successful. And you won't have that feeling of overwhelm and even disappointment that often comes with trying.
Wow, that is so powerful. Yeah. Oh my God. I knew you were going to bring the fire, because you're just like such an awesome speaker and just an awesome coach. And I truly appreciate you. Like, you always have all the gems. Yes, drop them gems, because yes. And the fire emojis too, because she is, yes.
Let's go, Antonia. I love it. Thank you, Dr.
Thank you so much for that. Oh man, even I was convicted, girl. I was too. All right. And so how can people keep in touch with you? I know, like, do we have a name for the YouTube channel yet?
Well,
still in the, he hasn't given you that yet. Okay.
However, I have an established YouTube channel. So it will more than likely be the Ambition brand.
Okay.
And on the YouTube channel, I am taking really, you know what? You were on my IG live earlier today. And I have been, God has told me to do this for a while. You just want to talk. That's why I'm talking so passionately. I'm not talking to any of y'all. I'm talking to my own self. It's like I'm looking in the mirror and talking about urban season. I don't know if you can feel that. Because God's been telling me a while to make short form content. And so I've been doing IG Lives. You've been seeing that, right? I've been doing, but that's my way of doing it. You know what I mean? Like, okay, God, I'm going to do it. So I'm going to do it. But I'm going to do it my way. So I'm going to do IG Lives on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And won't you be so pleased? And he's like, that's not enough. That's not what I told you to do. And since you're in this season of isolation, since you're in this, we're doing this walk together, since you said you were going to listen and you've recommitted yourself to me, why don't you do as I said? So I'm doing as he says.
Yeah.
I am more than likely going to pull over content that's in our existing account for on YouTube and call it the Ambition brand. And so I will be teaching classes on how to build a business starting with absolutely no money. The thing of it is that I have made the 6-7 figures in business. I have watched other women do the same. I've worked for Fortune 500 companies. I've raised well over $1 billion for politicians and nonprofit organizations. And I don't enjoy it. I would honestly hate it. And I really, when the pandemic happened, it was the worst time in our nation's history, in our world's history. But it was for me. It was another season of isolation. Remember, I said I've done this before, right? Losing your business, losing a very well-established marketing agency the way I did in just 13 days is when everybody else's businesses were coming back after the pandemic and able to come to the uptick. And I was in a situation where I absolutely needed to lose everything to bring me to this point, to bring me to that realization. Because I've taken sabbaticals before, taken a year sabbatical before, and God was like, you don't have to do that if you would just listen to me. So he shut the world down. And he allowed me to have the space to create this opportunity, the Ambition Planner, the Ambition brand, and the like. And so my life's focus right now, until I have other orders from my Father, is to fulfill my mission, which is to maximize the full potential of women and to help them reach their most ambitious goals. And so I'm teaching classes on how to start your business.
Wow.
So many women want to do it, they just don't know how.
Yeah.
They don't have the organization, they don't have the confidence. And I have worked now with thousands of women to be able to help them to accomplish that. In addition to having an MBA, raising a ton of money, being a serial entrepreneur actively, investing in other businesses, it's just my time. It's time to share that information with more than people to show up on my IG Live. You see how you try to do? I try to do it my way, but God's like bigger and bigger.
Right,
so
right. Go big, go big. Yes. Okay, awesome. I'm so excited. And just to attest to your planner, I don't have my planner with me because it's actually in my pocketbook, but it is like such a game changer. Like my husband's on here right now. He could tell you, I literally write in that planner every single day, and it's such a game changer for me, because I was like, before, when I first started your coaching program, and I was just like, I still can't get organized. And like, I would like literally, and you were like, well, you have the planner, use it. And literally it was just like a light bulb just went ding, like, duh, like, and I've literally been using it every single day, and it's totally been helping me so much. So I appreciate you. I appreciate you for who you are and just everything that you do.
Thank
and
you.
I'm just excited. I can't wait to see how much further God is going to take you. Like, I know you've done so much and you've accomplished so much, but I know this is only the beginning for you.
Yes, thank you, Janelle. I appreciate those words of affirmation. I truly do. I'm excited. I'm excited about so many things, but I'm mostly excited to just operate in His will. That's my goal. That's my daily prayer. I don't want to do it if you don't want me to. And that is really what I encourage each of you all to do as well. Make it your daily prayer. Jeremiah 29:11 is, He knows the plans He has for you. Plans to prosper you. We're trying to make our own plans. phone. And we love that text, but we want to make our own plans. How about waking up every morning and giving those plans to God? Saying, this is what I think I want to do. This is what I think I want to accomplish. These are the goals I think I want to set. But let me hand it to you and let me let you work out the details of that. Because only what you do for Christ will last.
Right. So good.
For Christ will
That's
last.
so good.
Yeah.
So true.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Well, we could leave the people with that because it's all facts.
Yeah,
Only what you do for Christ will last. So powerful. So powerful.
Yes.
All right, you guys. So thank you guys for joining us. Thank you again, Coach Deon, for joining me. And I just pray that your testimony definitely inspires others to put one foot in front of the other, step out on faith, and trust God for the next step. Bye, y'all.
Amen. Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.